Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? Don't it make you wanna go home? Oh, the whippoorwill roost on a telephone pole when the Georgia sun goes down. Well, it's been a long time, but I'm glad to say that I'm going back to my hometown. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy me a one-way fare. And the good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, tomorrow I'll be right there. Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? Yeah, don't it make you wanna go home? But there's a 6-lane highway down by the creek where I went skinny dipping as a child, and a drive-in show where the meadow used to grow and the strawberries grew wild. There's a drag strip down by the riverside where my grandma's cow used to graze. Now the grass don't grow and the river don't flow like it did in my childhood days. Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? Yeah, don't it make you wanna go home? Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? And God, I wanna go home.
a little too tall, could lose a few pounds. Tight pants points were holler renowned. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Now past cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on the night moves, trying to make some front page drive-in news, working on the night moves. In the summertime, ooh, in the sweet summertime. We weren't in love, girl, no far from it. We went searching for some pie in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we'd steal away every chance we could to the back room or the alley or the trusty woods. I used her and she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on the night moves, trying to lose those awkward teenage blues, working on the night moves. Ooh, it was summertime. In the sweet summertime, summertime. Lightning, yeah, and I waited on the thunder. I waited on the thunder. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't funny how the night moves when you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves with autumn closing in. Night moves.